Welcome to KeyboardBlues.com. This is section number 1 of 4, taken from the introduction to Chapter 11, from Blues for Piano and Keyboard. Chapter 11 deals with blues scales and exercises designed to strengthen and set your hands free on the keyboard. In this lesson, we'll really dig in as we head into the musical gym.
And we are going to get a workout. You know, actually, I know this is what you've been waiting for. Do you ever feel like your hands are kind of chained to the keyboard? If you learn Chapter 11 in its entirety, I promise you, you're going to be free on the keyboard. And you can run all over and play all kinds of funky stuff. Now, if you want to stay where you're at, hey, just turn the video off and go watch TV or something. But if you really want to get good, learn to dig in. Chapter 11 is where it's at. We're going to learn some great stuff here.
We're going to jump ahead now, and I'm going to give you an overview of everything in Chapter 11 that will speed up and strengthen your hands. This is just an overview. If you want to grab the whole lesson, head on over to KeyboardBlues.com, and you can grab the whole thing there. If you really want to go to the woodshed and strengthen and speed up your hands, stick with me.
The basic building block for Chapter 11 is the blues scale, of course. Here's what it sounds like. Now that's in the scale of A. Now you'll see later on I'm going to break that down note for note, and I'm going to give you exact fingerings. But for now, this is what it sounds like. Now this chapter has got a lot of stuff to study. Whether you're, brand new to the blues or whether you're an advanced player, there's lots of stuff for you. I want to talk about a few different sections, a few different levels of study, and things that we're really going to dig into. Number 1, I want to talk about something called backing tracks. Now if you ordered this Chapter 11 as a disc set through the mail, look at one of the CDs. You'll see that it's labeled backing tracks. What we had is a band come into the studio, and we had them play through the blues for 2.5 minutes in every key. That way, as I teach you each new thing to play with the blues, then I'll have you kick on the backing tracks, and I'll have you play along. And that accomplishes 2 things. The first thing, it's fun, right? If it's not fun, why are we doing it? The blues has got to be fun. You got to be smiling and having a great time. So when you're playing against the band, you're having a great time. Here's the second reason, probably just as important as having fun. Keyboard players are notorious for having sloppy timing. And the reason is we're usually playing by ourselves, right? Saxophone players grow up in school and high school. They're playing in a band with other people. But keyboard players, man, we're the lone cowboy. We're out there playing by ourselves, and what happens, our timing gets real sloppy. So as I teach you each one of these new things to play regarding the blues scales and all the different stuff I'm going to teach you, I'll always have you turn on the backing tracks and play along with the band so we accomplish having fun and rock solid timing. Now, I want to talk a little more about those backing tracks. Not only does the band play in every key through the blues, it also plays at 3 different speeds. So, for instance, on the backing tracks for the key of A, you'll find the band plays through 1 time slow, then it plays through medium, and then it plays through fast, right? All just in the key of A. And then for the key of B flat, there's a slow version, a medium version, and a fast version. And of course you can guess why. It's because as you progress, you want to move the speed of your hands up, right? Now also, within each one of those tempos, the band slowly speeds up over each 2.5 minutes. So this is really kind of a gradation of accomplishment as you go through. Man, it just keeps pushing you so that eventually your hands really become strong. Now, so far we've talked about the backing tracks. That's what the band has recorded, right? The band has recorded the blues in all 12 keys at 3 different speeds for you to play against. Now, what are you going to play against those backing tracks? That's what I want to talk about now. Through the course of Chapter 11, I'm going to teach you 7 skills that are essential to the blues. 7 skills that are increasing in complexity. once you master these 7 skills and can play them in most of the keys up to speed, man, your music is going to explode. All of a sudden, your hands are going to be cranking, and people are going to say, what happened to you, Superman? What is going on? Okay, so I'm going to start now, and I'm going to show you each one of those 7 skills. Okay, let's pretend that I've come to your house, and we're going to learn this together. We're going to learn all 7 skills in the key of A. So there we are at your house, and we're going to learn to play the blues. What a nice house you have. And we need to see some video that'll show us exactly what to play. So no matter what format you ordered the course in, whether that's downloadable video or CD-ROM video or DVD video, you just go to the main video menu. Then on the main menu, you see there's a button that says Video Vault. Now within the Video Vault, there's short videos that show all these 7 skills for both hands in every key. So there's a lot of different videos. So you'd look under the key of A, since that's what we're studying, and you'd look for skill number 1. And that would show you a video that would look something like this. Half scale, key of A, right hand. Left hand. Hands together. So then the next thing we do, we'd get out the backing tracks CD, find the slow version of the A scale, and pop it in the CD player and play the half scale along with it. This is what it would sound like. First we'd start with the right hand. Perfect. Now we do the left hand. Ah, you got it. Now it's both hands. All right, see how simple that is? You already have half of the A blues scale in both hands. You've got the bottom half of the A blues scale in both hands. Now, just for the sake of time, I stopped the track, but what I want you to do is go all the way through, let the track play all the way out, and you just keep alternating the right hand, and then the left hand, and then both hands, and then the right hand, and the left hand, and then both hands. And you do that a number of times until the track went all the way out. By the time you've gone all the way through the track, you're pretty comfortable in both hands with the bottom half of the A blues scale. And now you're ready for skill number 2. So you go back to the Video Vault, and you take a look at skill number 2 for the key of A. And you'll see, instead of half scales, now it's a full 1-octave scale. Let's take a look at that video from the Video Vault. Skill number 2 for the key of A. Skill number 2, key of A. Full 1-octave scale. Here's the right hand. Here's the left hand. Hands together. Then you'd fire up the backing tracks again, and you'd go back to the key of A, the slow version, and you'd play skill number 2 along with it.
The full introduction to this lesson consists of 4 separate videos. This has been one of them, and I've posted all 4 of them on this site. However, if you want to get the entire lesson, and it's really quite a lengthy lesson, it's a couple hours worth of video, as well as a couple hours worth of audio backing tracks. Lots of stuff to sink your teeth into. Come on over to PlayPianoTODAY.com. In this website, there's a wealth of online piano and keyboard lessons that you can dig into right away, including this lesson. Before you leave this site, though, would you do us a favor? If these lessons are valuable to you and you'd like to see more, would you just take a minute and leave a comment on the site that you're on right now? Or you can simply rate the video. Either way, it really helps us and enables us to post lessons just like this one, free of charge. Thanks!